guys, I'm going to talk about one of the Yamas today, Brahmacharya. Basically in yoga there's 8 steps to enlightenment or deep meditation. So the first step is called the Yamas, and they're basically guidelines that about how we behave. So the idea is if we behave in a certain way, that's going to reduce the conflict in our life and allow us to achieve deep meditation, because we're going to have less distractions and less drama going on. So Brahmacharya means celibacy. Traditionally, the yogis who are really focused on the path of enlightenment would remain celibate because they wanted to focus all of their energy on meditation rather than be distracted by sex. Now, that may not be as relevant in today's society, but the idea that we don't want to just put lots of energy into perhaps something that doesn't matter, or maybe we're putting too much energy into a particular area of our life to the detriment of other areas, that does relate to everyday life. So a good example of that is work. Often many people work long hours, they put a lot of time and energy into their work, and their relationships with their family or their friends may suffer as a result, because they come home and they really have no energy left to spend with the family. So how do we apply this Brahmacharya in everyday life? Just like in business we have goals or we have targets and we prioritize. So we have tasks that we need to do to try and meet those goals. Now, if we're doing tasks throughout our workday that are not meeting those goals, then there's no point in actually doing those tasks, or they can be done later, or we just spend minimal time on them. Just like in life, we need to get clear on our goals or what our values are. What do we value? So it may be that we really value quality time with the family. So we have to be really mindful of what we're doing, what our actions are that are contributing to us spending quality time with the family, and then those actions that aren't contributing to spending quality time with the family and that are draining our energy. So a really good example of that is using the phone. So the idea is to be, obviously everyone knows we probably need to spend less time on our phones and more time with our family, but the idea is to just be really conscious of how you spend your time. And some people might do that by writing it down, or just being aware of when you're going on your phone and how you're spending your time. So for example, instead of just picking up the phone, looking at it on Facebook, we can maybe just be conscious to go, okay, well, that's sort of autopilot. I might pick up my phone. If I leave it there, I'm just going to put it in another room or something like that, and then spend some quality time with my partner. So that's my take on Brahmacharya. If you want to find out more about the Yamas, I've written a blog. I'll put the link in this video. But yeah, or pop a question on the video, or send me a message if you've got any questions about it. Thank you. Thanks for listening.